This week, we've learned about a helicopter unit at Fort Wainwright responsible for responding to medical emergencies around the northern half of the 49th state. As previously reported, the group has seen an uptick in the number of responses they're called to since the end of the COVID-19 pandemic, including 28 calls already this year. Today, Alex Bengal examines what circumstances require their service and how those in need can make their job easier.
Charlie Company 152 General Support Aviation Battalion, a helicopter unit based on Fort Wainwright, handles medevac operations all across the northern half of Alaska.
We have done medevac all the way up to Prudhoe Bay.
The unit, nicknamed Arctic Dustoff, is called when civilian medevac operators are unable to respond to a situation.
Whenever there is a call in the civilian sector, whenever there's a call, it goes to them, and then they request assets from all of the civilian agencies or civilian folks like Guardian or Lifelight, the state troopers.
However, sometimes the Alaska Rescue Coordination Center calls them first.
If it's a range control mission, we are the first on the list if it's a range control mission, and something happens inside of the on the Army land, then we get called immediately to go do that.
These calls can involve injuries during training exercises.
We do a lot of training in the field in the wintertime, and so we have a lot of cold weather injuries that we will pull guys out for, or pull soldiers out for. We generally have a couple of calls every time they do an airborne drop of people getting injured, breaking legs, arms, that kind of stuff. And mainly whenever they drop down down near Fort Greely.
Those calling for a medical evacuation are asked to provide as much information as possible.
Any information you can give us about that patient, any information you can give us about your hurt friend, the better we are able to provide the best care.
Including what has already been done for the patient.
Signs and symptoms, what's going on with the patient, as is he conscious, is he talking to you, does he have a pulse?
Patients are also asked to remain calm, cool, and collected during the rescue. I'm Alex Bengal, reporting for News Center Fairbanks.